Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp as we head into a shorter card Saturday evening here in the NBA. Time for me to release my NBA picks of the day once again. Split a pair last night on a 13-game Friday night. Now we're back again here on Saturday evening. 5 games on slate for you. However, not too many NBA odds out early in the morning as we have a ton of injury and trade-related availability issues here tonight that are affecting both the lines for my NBA picks today. So I'll just go over the games here with you really quickly and give you a sense of what's going on, what's holding up these lines, and what I think the lines could be as they head open here in this morning. So we'll start it off here in Miami, where the New Orleans Pelicans coming into town to play the Heat, and no odds out for this one right now. Big reason being is Chris Bosh obviously out for the rest of the season. Could be a career-threatening injury with this blood clots in his lungs. Our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family in this issue right now, and also for the Heat. Recently acquired Goran Dragic, not sure yet his availability to play in this game, which is even bigger reason why I think the line here is short to come out in this one. Also out for the Pelicans still is Drew Holiday. So I think the Heat probably will come in as underdogs in this one, assuming that Goran Dragic is not available to play. They said that the earliest he'd be available to play would be today. But if he doesn't play, I think the Pelicans actually might come in as a slight road favorite in this game, maybe of a couple points. Not too much, though. But look for this spread to continue, probably stay around 2 to 3 points here, regardless of who's in and who's out in this one. So the next one I have for you is the Phoenix Suns heading into Chicago tonight to play the Bulls. The Bulls coming off back-to-back loss last night in Detroit. Pretty bad loss for the Bulls, who were in control early and just really pissed the game away late. No injury news for the Bulls here, however. Yet to know if the guy that came back in the Phoenix trade here, Brandon Knight's going to be available to play tonight. Interesting move here for the Suns, obviously at the trade deadline, to give away Goran Dragic, Isaiah Thomas, and get back Brandon Knight and a couple of first-round picks. Probably a pretty good move in the long run. But for this game, if they don't have Brandon Knight, the Bulls should come out and play better than they did last night in this one against a bad defensive team, up-tempo pace. Bulls should have no problem, I think, becoming favorites in this one, regardless of Brandon Knight's status. If Knight plays, I don't expect the Bulls to be favored by more than 4, maybe 5 points. But if Knight does play, if Knight doesn't play, the Bulls will probably be a little bit heavier favorites on that one as well. So look for these NBA odds to come out here later in the morning, maybe early in the afternoon as well. But best of luck to you, and make sure you check out my article on SBR Forum just to make sure that I have the right pick here for these 2 games. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check me out tomorrow for a bigger slate. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.